Hey guys, Fantastic here. Today we're unboxing the 6.5-foot Graven Bones animated Ultra Skelly. So, along with Nightmare Spectre, this is beyond my favorite prop of the year. Objectively, I know it's not a crazy character or anything. Objectively, it is the best prop of all time because you can just change it to anything you want. I mean, you can change the eyes, the lights, the sounds, the movements. You can make this a clown, you can make it a ghost, you can make it a zombie if you wanted. What is the end up all be all props. So overall, super excited to get this guy. I spotted this at a Home Depot today. I've been searching for a while, and it was on top of a shelf in the paint aisle for some reason. So I asked them to get it down. They were nice enough to get it down for me. Just be respectful of your Home Depots. These employees are just doing their job. Don't be a dick if they're being mean to you. But yeah, super excited to get into unboxing this guy, and yeah, I'll cut to that now. Yeah, so the box on this one is pretty small, luckily. Honestly, not much larger than the Nightmare Spectre prop I was talking about earlier. I'm trying to think. I've never owned Grimm, so I can't really compare box sizes to that. But you'll be happy with the box size, I think. It's not bad at all. Okay. Oh, forgot to mention, he is outdoor rated, thankfully. Alright, so here's his instructions. I can't remember if Home Depot does colored ones or not. These are just black and white. Here's the app instructions. It's on, there's a rumor that it's only on Apple devices. That's fake. It's on Samsung, on the Google Play Store. So, let's see. Here's his base. That out of the way. Light poles. A lot of bones. Alright. So I did see somebody get one, was it 2 right hands? So let's see if we didn't get as lucky. Alright, we're good for hands, and I just want to show these up close on camera because they are not webbed. They are fully articulated, ultra opposable hands. Joints in every single finger that click. I mean, you can make them do the okay sign, stuff like that, and whatever your heart desires. Just very cool hands, and they're pivoted over here. So imagine just the ultra opposable skeleton if it was an animatronic. Here's his torso. He is 5.9 volt. Leg bone. Adapter that's fallen out of the box. Outdoor adapter, of course. Cardboard. 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 More cardboard. Alright. Got leg bone here. Again, nice hard plastic feet, not webbed. Not webbed, finally. Another leg bone. Another leg bone. Hopefully. And here's his torso. And he's made out of the Ming factory, if I'm saying that right. There's all his controls and module back there. And I assume a speaker's housed in there, which would explain why the quality is not great that I've been hearing. And let's get the head open. Alrighty. Okay. He has fabric on the back of his neck, which I did not expect. Let me get this in frame. Here's his head. I know people complain about the digital eyes. I think they're a great addition to this because you can just change them to whatever you want. It's way more fun than just a normal servo eyes, and this isn't very realistic. So here we got the tri-axis movement, million cables. Forgot to mention he has a light in his mouth and chest. And yeah, overall pretty good quality head. And it has this not landscape fabric, but inflatable fabric neck piece. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm gonna cut to the unboxing setup now. I really can't see this guy taking very long. I don't think it would be, I'll need to open the instructions for it because, yeah, let's cut to that. Okay, first up, obviously the base labeled A. Kick this out of the way. And I'm actually going to read the instructions for this one because I do not know what bones are labeled what. So, let's see. We have his feet labeled B and C. I'm just gonna put on now. Next we have his leg poles labeled E and D. Let's see. E goes on the front leg, and it has these screws to tighten it. If it wants to. I'm not going to tighten the screws just because I'm not using this thing outside right now. And leg labeled D right over here. Okay. Now we have his leg poles labeled G and F, and G goes on the front leg. Did I already mess this up? Yep. Okay. Right, so take the leg back off. Put the bone on over there, and then put the leg back on. However, this sits in there, okay. And then we have F here, which we're gonna have to take the leg off again. Put it over here, and get it through. There we go. Now we have parts labeled I and H, with I going on the front, and H going on the back. And then now his torso, or pelvis, whatever, this just snaps onto the legs over here. And there's holes on the back of his legs so you can actually snap walk in if it wants to. There we go. And while we're at it, I am going to plug in the adapter just to get this part done. Okay, I'm just gonna put this out here. The adapter is a new outdoor one. You see how it is angled like that? I've not seen this before, so I don't know if this is exclusive to him or what. But screw that in right here. And it has these clips going along the leg to hide the adapter cord. So I'm just going to do that now. If I can untwist tie it. So there's one right next to the adapter, one kind of halfway down the leg, and one by his foot. And that's next up, we have his torso, and you can see the setup's going very fast. This one's a screw as well. This one you're probably going to want to tighten in, because it controls the body turn. So I'm going to plug the wires in now. Let's see. Wires are a little tight on this one. Can be a little tricky. And there's a yellow wire and a white wire, which are both outdoors, so you have to screw them in a little bit. Wires housed inside of him? Can they? Kind of. Okay, that's good enough for me. This is torso. And now we have his arm labeled M. Just gonna attach right here. And his arm labeled N, which you're gonna attach right here. And these two have screws. I'm going to tighten it off camera because you do need a screwdriver for this. And lastly, we have his head labeled L. And this is going to be a lot of wires. I think there's 3. So just a lot of tightening wires over here. There's red, white, and tan. Those are all attached, and then I'm gonna try to hide them in the neck fabric. Yeah, fine. All right, and that is it for his setup. So yeah, you can make this thing do pretty much anything you want. The problem is it's gonna be hard for me to demo it as I'm on my phone and it needs my phone to connect to the prop. So I am going to grab my laptop in a little bit. This is gonna take. You'll see the video cut. I'm gonna have to bring him inside because it's gonna rain, but I'll get him to do his thing in a little bit. So I'll cut that. Okay, unfortunately, I cannot access my laptop right now. So obviously you can see it's a few hours later. I put some random stuff on him just so you can see. You can make it strobe different colors or different lights in the eyes. But you can change the, I think it's 18 options for the LCD screens. You can change its movements. You can change the light patterns. You have like an infinite amount of colors. From like pulsing effects to strobing to solid. You can change the mouth, the head, the mouth and the torso. And yeah, I'm just going to play the demo phrases that you'd hear in store so you can see what he does.
Did you like that? Well, you can customize all of that and more, even recording your own dialogue. But if you don't want to be a voice actor, that's fine too. I come with pre-recorded messages. You can choose my motion, lighting, eyes, and voice. Cool, right? So, what are you waiting for? Take me home today.
Unfortunately, his audio quality isn't great and it is pretty quiet. That's honestly my biggest flaw about this guy. It's just really quiet audio. Like, this is on max volume right now, and it's just pretty disappointing. I'm hoping it's just a bug that needs to be fixed, but I've seen many people, 3 people now have blown out speakers after a little bit, so I'm worried about this guy. But yeah, let's see if we can get him to go again.
Over here. Look what I can do. Like that? Well, you can customize all of that and more, even recording your own dialogue. But if you don't want to be a voice actor, that's fine too. I come with pre-recorded messages. You can choose motion, lighting, eyes, and voice. Cool, right? So, what are you waiting for? Take me home today.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about this, just ask in the description or in the comments. I can help. And pretty cool prop. I'd recommend grabbing it on drop day. Hopefully they fix the issues. And yeah, thank you for watching.